Hello artists. Now that I've waited 2 days for my paper mache bowl to dry, I'm going to decorate my bowl today. I'm going to show you how to decorate your bowl using collage with paper mache. So I'm going to use torn paper from magazines to add some color to my pinch pot using paper mache. So I'm going to show you how to make the paper mache glue in order to do that. So I have a 1/4 cup of flour in this bowl, and I'm going to add the same amount of water. So I have a 1/4 cup of water. Put that in the bowl. And you're going to mix this up with a fork until there are no more lumps. So this is my flour glue that I've made with just flour and water. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to collect some colorful paper that I would like to add to my bowl to add color to it. So I can do this by getting a magazine, or if I had tissue paper at home or other decorative paper, I could use that. And you can go ahead and look for a magazine if that's what you're going to use. You can look through a magazine and find pages in the magazine with a lot of color or a color that you would like to tear out. So, for example, I could use this nice blue that I found here. I might want to tear out some of this blue to use. And remember, my bowl is pretty small, so I don't need a lot of a certain color. I can just tear a few little pieces of blue, and I have that. Put that aside. Keep looking through your magazine. You can look for interesting colors or textures. This one has some interesting textures I might like. I'm tearing my paper, but if you had scissors at home, you could also cut this out with scissors. It's up to you. Go ahead and start a little pile of the paper you're saving. Ooh, and then I like this page because there's a lot of yellow on this page, so I think I want to save this page with a lot of yellow. You've torn out some different colors that you would like from a magazine. You should have a little collection of paper colors to choose from. So I'm going to hold mine down so you can see them on my table here. So those are my colors, and then I'm going to put my glue here, and I have my finished pinch pot here. I'm going to use the paper mache glue that I made, and I'm going to use my finger like a brush. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do the inside of my pot first, and I'm going to brush the whole inside of my pinch pot with my flour glue. So now I'm going to start selecting colors I would like and adding the pieces of paper into my pinch pot to create the color. And if you need to get a little more extra flour glue from your bowl, go ahead and do that, and you can put a little bit on top to seal the edges of your paper down. Now that I've covered the inside of my bowl with paper and paper mache, I'm going to wet the outside of my bowl with some more of my flour glue. And I'm going to keep laying on different colors of paper. Now that I've covered my whole paper mache bowl in paper mache and scraps of paper, I want to go around and make sure I've smoothed out all of the edges. Make sure everything looks smooth and even to you. And once you are satisfied, you can go ahead and place this somewhere safe to dry.